In other coding language, you could just put input by itself, but in Java, you have to also put scanner. Scanner is just basically the type of stuff we want to put on the screen, or it's like the type of stuff we want to put on the screen, the type of stuff we want to put on the screen, the type of stuff we want to put on the screen, and we want to put in. Uh, Hold on, let me think about an analogy. Okay, so scanner is a field, and this is just the type of things we're using, type of things we're using, type of things we're using. The type of groceries we have, type of groceries we have, type of groceries we have. And we have input groceries, input groceries, input groceries. And okay, Java's like a big old car, and in order to get Java to work, you got to put stuff on the trunk. To get Java to work, you got to put machines in the trunk. In order to get Java to work, you got to put machines in the trunk. You got to put machines in the trunk. Put a coffee machine in the trunk so it makes coffee. Coffee machines in the trunk so it makes coffee. Coffee machines in the trunk so it makes coffee. New space in the trunk, new space in the car trunk, new space in the car trunk. And we're gonna put in a coffee machine, coffee machine, coffee machine. And that coffee machine is gonna let us type stuff on the screen, type stuff on the screen, type stuff on the screen. Input is what the user puts, what the user types, what the user types, what the user types. And system is basically, we want the type of stuff that lets users put stuff in it. We want the types of stuff that lets users type. We want the types of stuff that lets users types. We want the type of stuff that lets users type. And of that, we're gonna select the program or thingy majig that lets people type. Selects the program or thingy majig that lets people type. Selects the program or thingy majig that lets people type. Okay. Inside the system, inside the system aisle, we want the stuff that puts stuff out on the screen, out on the screen, out on the screen. So out is basically a technical word for what goes on the screen, what the user sees, what the user sees, what the user sees. And print, same exact thing. Print in the system folder, and out we want the thing that puts stuff on the screen. All this is basically the same type of thing, but it gets like a little more, it gets mad like technical about the specific stuff you want to do. But in everything in this particular section, this is something that's, you put stuff on the screen, big, broad, put stuff on the screen in a more particular way, put stuff on the screen in a more particular way. Particular, so particular, particular, particular. Okay. And then after that, we're going to put input first name is going to go on the screen, go on the screen, go on the screen. Hold up, I got an idea. Okay, yeah. It'll be like 10 times easier if I just did it real quick. Okay. Ooh, this is bad. Okay, so I'm gonna just copy all this code, copy the honorable mention, title, subtitle, and all the programming, all the programming, all the programming. Okay? And highlight everything, paste, and run. Running. Input your first name, Andre. Enter. Input last name, Pinkard. Enter. Hello, Andre Pinkard. Okay. So, okay. So all this, all this is basically just, this allows us to put stuff in, put stuff in, put stuff in. Okay. And this section. Consider all this one section, one section, one section. Okay. Where was I? System folder. Inside the system folder, lets us put stuff out on the screen, and this is going to actually put it on the screen. We're going to go in the system folder for all the system stuff, the out folder that lets us look at all the stuff that lets us put stuff on the screen in different ways, on the screen different ways, on the screen different ways, and what puts it on the screen so people can see it, put it on the screen so people can see it, put it on the screen so people can see it. And the first thing this is going to do is quotation mark text. Everything in the quotation marks is going to go on the screen. Bam. Input first name, bam. Input first name, bam. And mark right here, there's a space. Hold up. Well, just ignore that right now. This is for me anyway. Input your first name. Bam, it's on the screen. Bam, on the screen. Bam, on the first screen. And then this line right here is just like extra permissions. So we're gonna ignore a whole bunch of stuff. F name, first name, first name, first name. And that's gonna mean put stuff on the screen, put stuff on the screen, put